Hey everybody, it is Garrett, and I wanted to provide some clarifying remarks for a portion, a very small snippet of Paradise Lost by John Milton. Now, if you're not into religious type stuff and theological things, you may want to skip this video. But anyways, so, cars passing. So one of the lines in Paradise Lost that people gravitate towards is the line that's said in book one by Satan. That is, better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. Now, when you hear that line, initially, that line itself sounds enticing. It's like it's an, ooh, better to reign, better to lead, better to sit on the throne. But I think that kind of glosses over the intent of the line itself. I think it's meant to be that way as some subversive manipulation of sorts. And one of the reasons why I say that as well is because in book two, when you get into the next portion where there's like an extended dialogue between a lot of the demons in hell conversing with each other and planning how they're gonna, go about this conquest of Earth and tricking Adam and Eve and whatnot. One of the things that Moloch says in one of his dialogues or monologues is, what can be worse than to dwell here? And this is lines 85 through 90. What can be worse than to dwell here, driven out from bliss, condemned in this abhorred deep to utter woe, where pain of unextinguishable fire must exercise us without hope of end, the vassals of his anger, when the scourge, and I have the book right here, so inexorably in the torturing hour calls us to penance. More destroyed than thus we should be quite abolished and expire. I think from what is said here, it could probably be interpreted more to mean like something along the lines of why would we want to rule this chaotic place eternally when there's nothing to really rule without just promise of further pain anyways. And I think that's where you get that dichotomy between better to reign in hell than serve in heaven versus the blunt honesty of one of the other demons, which is that eternal rule comes at the cost of suffering, essentially. Yeah. Anyways, just thought that I would clarify that portion of it. Yeah. I don't know. Got nothing else.